is Rod. Today is 316, and today we're going to talk about Jesus, um, as usual here. So we're gonna go into some things about Jesus today, and I want you to think about the last time that you had to wait for something, like something special to happen. And like I think about it when I was a kid, I couldn't wait for Christmas to come to open those packages. But some people get super excited about the newest iPhone to come out, or the new Taylor Swift record, or the concert, the birth of your first child, the football season, the Super Bowl, right? All those things are super exciting. But when we look at the book of Mark, and we're going to look at some of the verses in Mark today, people were buzzing. I mean, they were buzzing with excitement. Jesus Christ was the Savior, and he was being like preached about, prophesied about by the ancient prophets. And he was finally coming. And they're like, man, his arrival is going to change the world as we know it. It's going to change history forever. Because first off, he wasn't just a man, but he was the Son of God. And you have to think about that. God, our Creator, the Creator of heaven and earth, took on flesh. So he became human, flesh of a man. And think about what Jesus did. He walked with us. He slept. He ate. He breathed. He moved. He felt pain, just like we do. And this transformation is drastic. And if you think about it from his perspective, it's like if we had to go live like an insect. Because that's kind of the same thing. Jesus, while he was here, took on 100% form of man. But he's also 100% God. And his ministry was in him. It was unique. It was powerful and mind blowing. And people prepared for an encounter with the Savior by turning away from their sins and living a new life in Jesus. And everywhere he went, people followed Jesus everywhere. He drew people from all over. And he called people. He called his disciples. Simon, Andrew, James, John. And immediately they dropped everything they were doing to follow him. So there must be something. There had to be something special about that time that Jesus made them abandon all that they had in their lives to pursue him. And here's the thing, their lives would never be the same again. And here's the thing, when we invite Jesus into our life and we follow him, our lives are never the same either. It's amazing how we think differently, we act differently. And yeah, sometimes we still make mistakes. But when Jesus is in you and me, we know what's coming in some sort of way. And so if you've already invited Jesus into your life and you're wondering what's coming, you may have many questions and doubts too. And that's okay. Because we're all on a journey. We're on the journey of knowing Jesus, trying to get to know him more. And Jesus never said life was easy, but it is fulfilling. And there's plenty of unexpected things that you can look forward to. Sometimes it's going to stun you. It's going to shake you. It's going to shape you to become more like him. And Jesus calls us to let go of the old, of our old mindset, of what we thought of before, our old habits and our old values. And this way, if we model our new lives after Him, that's even better. And if you don't know Jesus and you're ready, what other concerns do you have? What other fears are holding you back? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Worst can happen is it's wrong. But when it isn't, it's the greatest thing to ever happen. So pray to God about that. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts with God. If you have a church, go. Go visit a church. Talk to them. Talk to your church family who will support you in your walk with Jesus. And pray that God shows you how wonderful the gospel is. And now just to touch on one thing. I want to touch here on John chapter 1, verse 9. It came to pass in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee, was baptized by John in the Jordan. And immediately coming from the water, he saw the heavens parting, and the Spirit descended upon him like a dove. Voices came from heaven, "You are my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." And then I'm going to skip down to verse 16. And as he walked by the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And then Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you become fishers of men." And immediately they left their nets and followed him. When he'd gone a little farther there, he saw James, the son of Zebedee, and John, his brother, who were also in the boat mending their nets. And immediately he called them. They left their father Zebedee in the boat with the hired servants and went after him. So, are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to give your life to Jesus? Because he's ready for you. So if you have any questions about Jesus, pray. He will answer. Or comment here and I can help